Welcome to Friday morning. The weekend is finally, well, almost here. Still got the day to go, but nonetheless, it reminded me of something. Every day I look at the calendar and the weather and etc. on my computer, and it said 7-Eleven. And I was like, fantastic, July 11th. And then it made me think, when I was a young lad, I don't know, about 12 years old or so, I used to walk down or ride my bike to 7-Eleven, right in Michigan, about almost a mile away from the house. No big deal. When you're, 12 years old, you don't care. Anyway, on July 11th, they got free Slurpees. And I haven't had my favorite cherry Slurpee in about 15 years. So, I looked online to find my closest 7-Eleven to me, and lo and behold, there's one about 10 miles away. And you know what? Now that I looked at the map and find out where it was, I've drove by it 100 times. It's in Ringgold. And I'm gonna go get me a Slurpee. And it's been a long time. And I'll probably get the brain freeze, or the Slurpee headache, they call it back in Michigan. All right, man, we got some work to do, though, so that's why I'm out early. I want to get my free Slurpee while supplies last. All right, guys, just leaving 7-Eleven. Come to find out, it's 7-Eleven's 98th birthday. And I think they started in Michigan because that's the only place that they're free. I did not know that. Being that I lived there most of my adult life, I never knew it wasn't everywhere. So, being that it wasn't free, I decided I'm just gonna upgrade and get the biggest cup I can find, because I've really been craving this thing. I've been thinking about it for a while. Just miss that flavor. I love it. Cherry Slurpee. 7-Eleven, you can't beat it. Anyway, guys, here's a picture. I had the manager helped me, the cashier guy, he had to help me carry it out. And I had some other random guy in the parking lot. Actually, I had asked him, but he said, no, I'm good. So I took the picture of the cashier guy bringing out my giant Slurpee, threw it in the passenger seat, strapped it in. You don't want that mess in your car, I'll tell you that. That food coloring stains everything. But all right, man, I hope you enjoy, but here's a quick picture of it. And that's the biggest cup they had, so I had to make do. It's only the 300 ounce, so I'm suffering. Talk about brain freeze. Yeah, it's still frozen. How you doing, Doug? Feeling all right, man?
Yeah.
What's new? Anything exciting? No. Here's water for you, man. Nice and cold. Yeah. I got some exciting news for you.
What?
This may be of interest. A couple things here my friend Peg sent, and I'll show them to you here individually. And I also got, remember I told you when you were at the hotel that Piera and John had sent extra clothing? It was on delay. I have those as well. It was supposed to be 2 pairs of sweatpants and 2 shirts, but it ended up being 3 pairs of sweatpants and 1 shirt. But they're pretty nice, so you'll dig them. I'll show them to you here shortly. But we had talked the other day about your representation on your your case, and you weren't sure on your attorney, because he had changed firms, but you weren't exactly sure on the firm. I don't want any details on the case. It's none of my business. But I just want to know that you haven't been in contact with them.
Well, not yet. I just got my chip thing for the phone today.
How'd that work out?
Well, they get set for the wrong phone, but I think I got one that'll work.
It's because your phone's not unlocked.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose.
Yeah, I know.
You got to, if you change your chip, I've got the same ones. If it's T-Mobile, it's from a Text Now. It's a Text Now chip. You activate it with the app, but the phone has to be unlocked.
Yeah, that one is more like just a phone service. It's T-Mobile, but it works just like a regular phone service. So.
Well, how much does it cost?
That didn't cost me nothing.
Well, no, how much does it cost a month to have it?
Nothing. That's the government phone.
Oh.
I just got to find how it works on it. I think that old phone was a T-Mobile though, so.
You have a T-Mobile phone?
So I'm gonna try it now.
Well, yeah, it would definitely work, but you got to have the app on there.
No, not with the government phones, you don't. It's just like a service.
Yeah, but that's not your T-Mobile phone, right? That's a different phone. You have a different one. Isn't that what you just said?
No, it's just like having a regular service.
Right.
You don't have to go through no apps or nothing like that.
I understand that.
I just got to switch it to a different phone since what I got isn't unlocked.
Okay, so your phone has to be unlocked because you don't have the government phone.
Well, I got the government phone, but I don't have the phone. I've got the actual chip.
Well, that's not going to help you.
Yeah, it should.
Well, you got to try it in the T-Mobile phone.
Yeah.
That's plain and simple. But check this out. I don't know if you have representation or who it is, but check this out. My friend Peg had sent this. This is free Georgia law support, okay? And they handle economic security, Social Security, etc., etc. And here's a little bit more about them, a phone number, etc. Then she emailed me again, and I want you to take some time to go through this. I just got this, and it says info for Doug, you know, from Peg, and a ton of info. And there's a place right in Dalton, 5 minutes from here, that you can call, etc., etc., or you know, we can go make an appointment, and I can bring you over there, if indeed, you know, you don't have representation.
Right.
This is just for your personal reference, you know, because you can't live here, man.
I know.
Yeah, so you gotta take action. Yeah. But how you doing on food, man? You hungry?
I'm good. Yeah,
You got some grub? Okay, good deal. All right, getting out, stretching your legs.
Yeah.
Let me get you the other stuff. Okay, check this out, my man. That's I believe that's like a dark gray.
Yeah.
Okay, those are sweatpants, obviously. You can tell by the thickness. Brand new. Another pair of sweatpants that are just light gray. And here's a black pair. All very similar in design. And this is from Piera and John in New York. And there's a Big Daddy t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I could always use those.
Yeah, absolutely. So other than that, any issues? I see you moved again. I know you wanted the shade. You were waiting for that lady to leave so you could park on underneath the tree.
I just got here for her this time.
Yeah.
He kind of came in and got on the other side.
Well, I wonder what he's doing.
Same thing.
Sleeping?
Probably.
Well.
I haven't heard it kick on or anything though, so. Maybe he's not there, I don't know.
Hard to say. Nonetheless, when he leaves, I'd pull up another 10 feet.
Well, the way this works here, as the day goes on, the shade goes this way.
Okay.
So you won't be on this side for the evening shade.
You're in an ideal spot. Yeah, it's kind of breezy and nice today. It's only 83 degrees right now, 84. Yeah, it feels nice.
A little humid, but
I can't blame you. I see your left arm is super tan compared to your right, because that's the one that hangs out the window, you know.
Yeah, it's been tan for a while.
Okay. So you're familiar with changing the SIM cards and the whole deal? Okay, fantastic.
I tried it in the other one, but it ain't going to work on it. I was hoping that must be a better phone.
Well, it can be unlocked.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on who the carrier is. You got to contact the carrier. If it's an AT&T phone, which you thought it was.
It is.
Okay, then you have to get a hold of AT&T. And you only need it for 30 or 60 days, I believe, if you got it here at Walmart, which I believe you did. You know, but you got to have active service in order to not pay a fee. But I had one that was 5 years old, which was deactivated, you know, paid for in the whole deal, you know, used it for 5 years, and they charged me $6, which I thought was a steal because I put a chip in there and it worked like a champ. Still do. You know, I think I'm going to use that phone number on my next set of business cards because I'm running out. But all right, any proclamations or statements you want to make today?
No, doing all right.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. You're looking good. How you feel?
Okay.
Good deal. How's your bug catcher guy working?
It's doing real good. I'm going to put another one up. We got some full.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to throw it away.
Well, that's good news. I mean,
It was just full of flies.
well, it's doing what it's supposed to. Yeah.
I put another one up today.
Yeah. I learned the hard way when I was a kid not to touch them.
I've been stuck in them before too.
You'll never get your hand off of that thing.
I've been stuck in my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's worse than gum.
Oh yeah.
That's a mess. All right, buddy. Hook me up.
This horse playing around and stuff, and
Sure.
I think my brother knocked me into it on purpose.
To be determined. Yeah, to be determined, you know. All right, fantastic. Well, good deal. If you're good on food and whatnot, you got some new clothes. You're dressed to the tilt here.
Yeah.
You look all set up. All right, man. Well, I'll leave you to your business. I just wanted to stop by and give you that information because I think that's important. You know, that way you can try to keep up on it once you get that other phone working.
Yep.
You know,
Another phone too somewhere, but I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I'm gonna check and see if it's actually works.
hey, it's quite possible.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. But all your phones are Android, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I told him I was gonna get him to send the phone though, but
Where do they send it to?
one of my friends,
Yeah.
she brought it over here. Funny, because they said it'd probably get there by Monday, and then here it is.
Wow. Not even. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Like I said, I wanted to stop by, give you that information, deliver those packages for my friends in New York, and they'll be happy that it finally showed up. You know, she kept writing and apologizing that it was, I'm sorry it's late. You know, it's like, well, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Just good deal. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. Well, you don't understand our post office. They're in sad condition. They're a 2 out of 5 stars. I know they're doing their best. They can't seem to keep somebody for more than a month. You know, especially when it comes to delivery people because of the heat, the amount of work, get their car retrofitted.
Bringing it from point to point. I mean, we lost a lot of them because, you know, they speak English. So that did hurt us for a while. But
oh boy.
It's definitely necessary, I think. But
well, I will say this. The language barrier is a real thing.
yeah, we were driving a truck, it definitely is.
Without a doubt. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care of yourself. All right. 2 different little missions accomplished. I'm going to give him another water. Seems like he was done with that one pretty quick. Hey, Doug. Here's another water for you. All right, have a good one. All right, guys. Nice way to start the day after a brain-free Slurpee. Sounds good to me. Moving on, what's next?